Today is Sunday, August 27, 2023. It is 6:47 in the morning. I'm here at my parents' house again because me and Marco got into another argument, but this time it wasn't because he relapsed. Thank goodness. At least there's some positive that came out of it, or to see it as. Well, that, and I also helped my mom and dad with some paperwork they were looking for that they needed to find in their file cabinets. So that was another good that came out of this. But anyways, it's another reason why we just started fighting, and I left because I get to a certain point where I'm starting to lose my temper, my senses, in a sense where I'm not thinking, I'm just speaking. That's what starts to happen when I get like that angry. I just stop. My brain stops like processing anything, and I'm just talking and talking and feeling and talking and just expressing everything that I'm feeling, with whatever energy and temperament I'm at in that moment, which is, really aggressive in those moments when we're fighting like that. And, I don't want that environment for Athena. I just don't. So I take her away because I know if I stay there, we're just going to keep. Because I know if I can't control myself, he's not going to control himself. Like, he's going to work off of whatever energy I'm sending, because he has no control over his, like, filters, his own temperament. Like, when I get to that level of angry, I mean, he has no control over it. Like, he's just very reactive to what I'm saying. And I start getting like that, and I know in my head when I'm being that way, I know that I'm gonna stay like that. I tell myself, like, you're just gonna stay mad. Like, you're not, there's nothing, no amount of like chores or anything right now is gonna calm you down, because of how upset I am and how vocal I want to be. Like, the feelings of just what I want to say to him are just so strong. And I just know, like, passing by the rooms, like, I'm gonna just start picking, and that's how I look like the bad one, because then I'm starting to, be passive aggressive and pick here and there because I want to, engage and express what I'm feeling, what I'm thinking. And I know when I do it like that, it is not going to get anywhere. Like, it's not gonna get anywhere. It's just gonna lead to bad stuff and Athena having some bad memories to block out. So, I just leave. So that's what I did. So I'm here again. And today we have of course, we have a huge job. Huge job. The biggest, well, I wouldn't say biggest as in work wise or financial wise either, actually, but the biggest as in the most challenging or like intimidating, because it's for a hotel. It's a hotel downtown by the outlets. It used to be the Hilton Hotel, I guess, but we have to clean the pool area to their hotel, and then we have to clean the roof area. And I haven't been up there yet. I'm gonna go up there today. I'll take video and stuff, but apparently the floor is not very, like, confident feeling. Marco, I don't know if he's just exaggerating because like how high it was, and how scary it seemed, but like he was saying, the floor seemed kind of shady. Walking on it didn't feel secure, and it's an old building. It's super old, so you know it is kind of scary, the thought that you might, you know, fall through the roof. But they're not gonna pressure wash up there. There's not gonna be pressure washing. He wanted us to pressure wash. The guy actually wanted us to pressure wash, and like mark wherever the water was falling through the roof to see where their holes were in the roof, so he could have them fix those areas. And yeah, we were like, no, that's not a good idea, because our pressure washer is strong. Like it can tear through some weak, you know, sheetrock, or messed up wood or whatever, like pretty good if it's on fully, and it's just not a good idea. And Marco is actually the one who went ahead and decided, because at first I was like, nah, we could do it, but I didn't think about all of that stuff. Like, yeah, it is old, and it does have a lot of, like, potential holes in the roof. I mean, if the owner of the damn building thinks so, then I'm pretty sure there's got to be one or two somewhere. So, yeah, we're just gonna have one guy on a harness, because we hired two other guys to help us. They're the ones that helped us with the warehouse cleaning, and one of them's gonna be on a harness, and he's gonna be the one that's more closer around the edge, and the other one, I'm gonna try and go get a rope for him, or like maybe another type of cord that just could tie down. Doesn't have to be a full harness, but yeah, because I thought we had an extra harness, but I guess not. I can't find it anywhere. So, but yeah, they're gonna be doing the roof, and then I'm gonna do the pool. And Marco, if he decides to come today, fucking better, man. Um, yeah, he's gonna help with the pool too. So yeah, but if not, I'm still gonna go and get it done by myself, like I always do. Whenever we have tiffs like this with big jobs, and we gotta, meet a appointment date. So, got a lot of work to do today. And I wanted to just make this video because I was a little upset right now. Having that feeling, wanting to cry, and just being like, oh, why cry? Like, it's just like I want to cry to like make all basically my physiology inside just start functioning better, because I know when you cry it helps, to clear out the toxins in your through your tears, your mucus, your spit, like it, even your pores, like if you start sweating and stuff, you release all the toxins when you're crying, because your body is moving, and it's, you're breathing in and out, your air is going more to your organs are, functioning better because they're getting the oxygen, and you know you feel better. That's why you feel better after you cry. It's not just all about your emotions and your feelings, how you're feeling in your emotions. It's also your body. Your body is holding in all this toxicity, all this bad energy that you're just holding on to because you don't want to release it, for whatever reason, because, you got to do it in a healthy way, or else you might spread it, and you don't want to do that, or you don't want to embarrass yourself, or you don't want to look stupid, or you don't want to feel stupid, or you're just like so trained in your head to not cry because that's what weak people do, and you're not weak, you're super fucking strong, so you have to keep it in, like, whatever the reason, everybody has their reason. And Yeah, mine is just I feel like I just waste too much time. Like I've spent so much time in my life crying. So much fucking time crying because of how fucked up everything is. Like it's crazy how much I've spent crying in my life. You know, when I was in my worst depressive phase before Tina was born, and even after, like maybe not as often, not nearly as often at all, but after, I spent still a good few hours at times like every month or every other month where I would just cry. You know, spend some days I would spend all day crying, just crying all fucking day. Maybe not literally like sobbing, but just being sad all day and then going through a spiff and then stopping. Just constant, always going to Walmart just to cry because it's like one place where I could cry freely and as loud as I want without anybody like bothering me because I put the music up super loud and put my seat down and just I'm screaming with the music as I'm crying so people don't know that I'm actually like crying. They think I'm just, singing. So that was a way to relieve it. And sometimes I actually would be crying though, and people would, come up and see what's wrong or ask me if I was okay or whatever. I feel so bad. I was so rude to so many people during those times because I just wanted to be alone and just cry. I don't want to be bothered. Oh, oh my goodness gracious. I'm still very angry. I'm trying hard not to be, but just when I process my reality and where I'm at in my life and, how I can't seem to just get my temperament under complete control enough to where I'm just focused every day on just making Karma Quirks a reality and bringing that to fruition, starting Karma Quirk school so I could get Athena out of this charter school, public school, because apparently it's not even that great of a fucking school as what it used to be or what I thought it was.